Hello and welcome back once again to Infinite Jeff, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Infinite Jest, one page at a time, one day at a time. Or I don't do it for 2 weeks and then read 16 pages in one day, like today. But this is the final page I'm doing today, thank God. Page 438, here we go. Else who seems to be just grim machines a la John Wayne. Wayne's sitting low on his spine in the dining hall with the other Canadian kids, watching the screen and squeezing a ball without any readable expression. Hal's eyes are fevered and rolling around in his head. And actually, by this time, a lot of the eyes in the I-Day audience have lost a bit of that festive sparkle, though there's a certain chortle momentum left over from the film's self-felonious gentle/Clipperton comparisons. The Rodney Tyne Luria P. love rumor and time as Benedict Arnold thing seem brow-clutchingly slow and digressive. Footnote 176. Plus, there's some retroactive puzzlement because the advent of subsidized time is historically known to have been a revenue response to the heady cost of the U.S.'s reconfigurative giveaway, which means it must have come after formal interdependence. And indeed, the film, it does come after. But then the chronology of some of the end makes it seem like Tyne sold Johnny Gentle on his whole sino-temporal endorsement revenue scheme sometime in Oren Incandenz's first major sport year at Boston U, which ended in the year of the Whopper, pretty obviously a subsidized year. By this time, the ETAs are eating more slowly, playing in that idle post-prandial way with the orts on their plates, and people's hats are making some people's heads itch. And plus, everybody's sugar crashing a bit, and one of the really small ETA kids crawling around with a bottle of adhesive under the table has whacked his head on the sharp edge of an institutional chair and is in Avril I's lap crying with a desolate late-day hysteria that makes everybody feel jagged. All right, a few more headlines here. Gentle at large, superheader, tours the New England border amid tight security, header. Wax champagne bottles against massive lucite walls south of what used to be Syracuse, Concord, New Hampshire, Salem, Massachusetts. 10-point subheader. Gentle more or less at large, watches from oxygenated porta-bubble as Clemson downs Boston U in Las Vegas's Forsythia Bowl. Header from that guy who's now reduced to laying out large headlines for the Rantoul, Illinois Eagle. Cranially challenged agromegalic infants lost in experialist shuffle. Editorial header in Ithaca, New York's Daily Odessian. Gentle cabinet to draft budget overhaul in light of Wall Street angst over cost of territorial reconfiguration, header. Administration heads put together on missile inversion expenditures, relocation costs, loss of revenue from better part of 4 states, subheader. Oh, God. Okay, that's the end of page 438. Marking the final page of Infinite Jeff and Jeff Finnegan's Wake that I'm reading today, marking 16 pages of each, 32 pages. It is now 1:32 in the morning, April 28th. I'm at work. I work in a place where they have to do testing, make sure our equipment works properly, and I just have to be here to babysit them, essentially, which means I have a lot of time. So I thought I would record Infinite Jeff Finnegan's Wake, because I had not recorded them for 2 weeks, because 2 weeks ago I built a new computer, and I have to download new video editing software, and I just haven't done that yet because I have to get pirated software or pay a lot of money, and I don't want to pay a lot of money. So it's a little more complicated. I just haven't done it yet. So I took a couple weeks off of this, but now I've got 16 in the bank. So hopefully in the next couple of days I can get these